about the experiment that you guys did with Miss Kim last Wednesday. I know Justin wasn't in that group, correct? Okay. But from the rest of you, can you tell Justin and myself what you guys did?
The cylinder, we try to predict them if it's gonna float or sink, and then we try them. We
Okay.
put them on the water, if it's sink or float. Like
I felt them to see how heavy it was.
Very good.
I think it's
Mustafa.
material because last time when we weighed it, we had a small little black cylinder
Okay.
and then a big wooden cylinder. But when you weighed them, the black cylinder was lighter. When you put them in the water, the black cylinder fell and the wood floated.
Okay, again, so that goes back to the material you guys were using. Today we're going to be working with liquids instead of solids. So I want you to take out your notebooks and do a 2 to 3 minute free write about what the difference is between a liquid and a solid. We have water and honey.
Alright,
What can you tell me about how much liquid is in each cup?
a whole cup.
A whole cup. Would you say it's about the same?
Yes.
Yes.
Feel any difference between the two?
Yes. Yeah.
Which
This
one
one's
was?
a bit heavier.
You think the honey is heavier?
Yes.
What does the rest of the group think about that? Miriam?
The honey is like heavier.
Of these two. What do we know about these two that we said were the same?
Then how much they are?
So how much liquid is in each cup? And I'll tell you, I believe it's 3 ounces in each cup. And don't get confused because ounces can be a measurement of weight as well as quantity of liquid. Alright, so while they're wrapping up this, I want you guys to set up at the top of your piece of paper. I want you guys to go about, leave yourself like 7 lines and just write predictions, please.
It turned dark purple.
Yeah, it's really dark. We're going to make some guesses.
Yay,
So while you're writing that down, I want you guys to think about why would I go from less dense at the top to most dense at the bottom in that order?
Water.
Think about it.
It doesn't.
Okay. And below that, I'd like you to make this table. So once you've made the predictions table at the top, leave yourself about 5 rows. Okay, that's fine. You can just write more dense, leave that right there, and then just erase those. And then you can make that table right here. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I think.
Alright, so I want all predictions in that top on the piece of paper here. And then once you're done with that, please take a seat.
So let's see.
Alright, are you feeling good about them?
Yes.
Let me take a look.
No. Yeah, let's see. It's right here, brother. Let me feel this, alright? Dude, it's freaking heavy. Oh my god!
Okay, add an L on the end of that.
Carol.
Carol?
Yes.
That's their predictions down?
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to go around in a circle real quick. Everyone's going to give off their predictions starting with least dense to most dense.
Can I start?
Is everything okay, Kevin? Oh, you're stuck on your notebook here?
Can I start?
We'll start, yeah, go ahead. And everyone listen up. If they're the exact same, I just want you to give me a thumbs up. Mustafa.
I think the least dense one is water. The most dense is honey. In 4th place, I put this soap. 3rd place, Caro syrup. 2nd place, rubbing alcohol.
Miriam, what do you have?
For less dense I have water, then alcohol, then soap, and more dense I have honey and caramel syrup.
Okay.
First, water. No. Then rubbing alcohol. Then dishwash.
Dishwasher. Yep.
Then Caro syrup. Last, honey.
Alright. And Kevin.
First is rubbing alcohol. 2 is water. 3 is soap. 4 is Carol, and last is honey.
This is weird.
Okay. And Justin.
Well, first is water, second liquid, third dish soap.
Wait,
Liquid.
what's liquid?
This liquid? Liquid.
Which one?
Oh, I forgot to put rubbing. I
Okay.
think first one is rubbing, second
Yes.
water, third dish soap, 4th caramel syrup, and 5th honey.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay, the same.
Alright. So who would like to come up here and pour the first liquid in? Oh, people are all excited today. I like this energy I'm getting. Alright, Justin, with the backwards hand. So what I'd like you to do is, let's go with the Caro syrup. And pour, look at the labels.
Can I do the intense color?
Oh, that's not.
Yes. Can I do
Yep, so I want you to pour the Karo syrup in. Everyone pay attention. Yep, right in.
That's what Mr. Brett calls it.
Everyone to get down to about eye level, right here.
Eye level.
It looks
I
like
love
blood
it.
from here.
Alright. So tell me what you guys see. So what we're seeing here is we're seeing white. I'm going to say that white that you guys are talking about is likely to be what color that we identified over there,
Karo syrup.
which is what we said was yellow. And I think you guys are very good with your guess at saying it's white, and I think it appears more white than it is because it's next to that gold.
That's not apple.
If you guys had to estimate which one is more dense items tend to, so they'll go lower. So if you guys had to guess which one is more
Honey.
dense between the two, you guys think? Honey? Are we all in agreement?
Honey.
Alright. Can you grab, let's go with the dish soap. He concocted that lovely color that we have here, and I will give him the honor.
Oh, so weird.
Slowly deteriorating.
Oh, that's
Alright, back to eye level, let's go.
Dish.
Alright, so what are we seeing here? Alright, so from what we have right here, we have the dish soap, it's sitting on top. Do you think this dish soap is less dense or more dense than the Karo syrup?
more dense.
More dense?
Yeah.
Really? Is it going to the bottom? What did we say about the more dense items? They tend to,
Go down.
so,
Karo syrup
is more dense
Yes.
than,
And the dish soap.
than the dish soap. Okay, very good.
good.
Next we're going to go with, let's go with water. And in it goes.
Wow.
I'm so impressed with this funnel I built, by the way. I think this thing's fantastic. I'm blown away.
See, it looks the same.
Alright, see right here, what did we just pour in?
Water is good.
Water. So do you think this water is more dense or less dense
Than
than?
that
Dish soap.
Then I would even argue everything below it. So I could say, from what I see right here, I would make the estimation that water is less dense than honey. Would you guys agree with me if I said that?
Yeah.
Alright. Finally, Mr. Control, hands. Good focus.
Make sure not to wipe your eyes.
Yep. And then wipe your hands off right after. How about this line here is crazy. That is really wild. Go ahead and make a quick evaluation here. I think we should have changed the colors that we did here were all too dark. We should have switched it up a little bit, and maybe whoever did say that we should use the yellow for either the water or the rubbing alcohol, I think that would have been a good idea. Very good idea. What is one of the more denser liquids we have in here?
Honey.
Honey, absolutely. Next dense.
Karo syrup.
Karo syrup. Okay. Since I don't like dealing with honey, as I've explained a handful of times, we're going to go to the Karo syrup. So, what is something that's less dense than Karo syrup?
So,
Soap. Okay. So let's try something here. Do you think if I put the soap on the bottom and the Karo syrup on top, that they would naturally?
yeah, change.
Do you think so? Let's
Yeah.
test it out.
Yeah.
Can someone pour a cup of Karo syrup for me, please? All right, just one. Sorry, that's my fault. Kevin with the hot hand and the good seat. All right, so you're gonna fill up a cup just because we have to make sure that these are all what? Everything that we're comparing is what? One full cup, because that's important.
You tested this out already?
I have not,
Well, then how'd you know? How'd you got it?
because I just want to test this. I want to see if it works. I think it'd be cool. I think as a scientist, it's important, like, to question things. So, all right, take a look. Which one did we put in first?
Dish soap.
What color is dish soap?
Dark blue.
Dark blue. Where's the dark blue in this cylinder here?
At the top.
It's at the top. Yeah, some of these liquids, when they do mix, the properties change a little bit, and they don't always balance out the way that it should. So that's why we do it in that order.
Is that more than rubbing alcohol?
Yes.
Yeah, we already did it though.
I bet you would never. I'm not gonna get never.
So we want to test water and rubbing alcohol.
Just like, yeah.
This could be.
It's still so dark.
Okay, so water and rubbing alcohol,
Look at that.
are they the same colors naturally?
Nope. It's flashing.
Water and rubbing alcohol. Water.
Oh, yeah.
Where's my water? Water and rubbing alcohol. Water when it's not in the purple container is
Water.
clear.
We need
Clear as a
the
color.
one.
Alright, so let's do this real quick. Miriam, come up here. You're gonna pour. Alright, so this time let's pick a color.
Yellow.
Alright, let's do yellow. We haven't like dyed a yellow yet. Which one did you think was more dense? What was Justin and Kevin's prediction?
It's the alcohol.
The alcohol. Which one's filled with the alcohol?
That one.
Kevin,
This one.
you said alcohol was less dense.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's less than.
Well,
You want to bet?
It's alcohol.
Let's see what happens.
Yellow. Jester, like.
Oh, the blue's at the bottom.
The blue's at the bottom, but the blue is left over from before. But the rubbing alcohol is less dense, so this is a circumstance in which the liquids are kind of mixing, because what we're doing right now is diluting rubbing alcohol.
So which one is less dense?
Less dense is, drum roll please, rubbing alcohol. Identifying the density levels of all these different liquids here. Alright, so Kevin said something earlier about the density of water.
1.3 grams.
1.0. So I want you guys to predict the density level of rubbing alcohol. And I want you guys to do this on your whiteboards. 3, 2, 1, boards up please. I got a 0.7, a 0.6, 0.86, or not 7, 0.8, 0.7. The approximate answer is 0.79. So 10 seconds, dish soap. Predict the density. 3, 2, 1. 1.8. I got a 1.49. 1.89. What is that, Kevin?
1.8.
Sorry, Justin.
1.2.
The answer is 1.06. Very good guess. Predict the density level of Caro syrup. Alright, 3, 2, 1, boards up.
2.3.
2.3, 1.1, 1.1. Alright, and the answer is 1.33. And last one, honey. 10 seconds on the boards.
Finally, I
3, 2, 1, boards up. 1.1, 2.5, 1.5.
2.2. 2.2. Shut your mouth.
165, and we have 1.4, and the answer is 1.42.
Oh.
Okay, so what I want you guys to do is on your blue pieces of paper, you're going to pretend like that's a cylinder or a cup. And I want you guys to put in order from top to bottom. The least dense goes where? Top or bottom?
Top.
Very good. And what goes at the bottom? Most dense. I want you guys to fill out on your blue piece of paper, pretend it's a cylinder filled with these 3 items, and put them in order from least dense at the top to most dense at the bottom. You guys have done a great job today. I'm really impressed with your behavior.
Thank you.